Hello, Brett. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Megan. She sent your website on to me for analysis, and that's what this is. This video is your analysis of your site. And I'm going to show you what you're doing well on your site, and I'm also going to show you that your site is losing to Rodin. They are beating you on the online world. They are getting more customers than you from their site. And I'm going to show you exactly why and how. I'm going to show you the numbers, and I'm going to show you how to turn it around. I'm going to give you some tips that you can put into practice right away. Now, first off, you have a really great website. It looks great at a lot of different Zooms, so that's great. It might be a little brief, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a little bit. But other than that, it's a great website. It needs to be updated to this year. I don't know who does your I don't know if this is at Althea Digital. They did a great site making a great excuse me, a great job making your site look good. And your website designers are sort of like the body shop of your site. And we are sort of like the mechanics, to be honest. They make your site look pretty, and we make it work. Now, you spent money on this site. Clearly, you had an idea that this was going to be a tool of your company that was going to bring you customers and put money in your pocket. And right now, it is underperforming. And I'm going to show you the numbers on that. I have a tool that I use that I subscribe to. It's called Ahrefs, and it shows me the metrics of your site, how it's been performing over the last couple of months. Now, the next thing I do is a regular old Google search for Wichita, Kansas roofing. And the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for 96% of the traffic on the internet. Now, think about that for a second. 96%. If you had 96% of the roofing business in Wichita, people would say there is something funny going on there. And certainly people say that about Google, but what can you do? If there is something funny going on, and it's true that they're 96%, they're too powerful to stop. So the reason I'm going to tell you about Google is because they actually can benefit your business. And if you don't know how something works, you're not going to find out how it can benefit you. So I'm going to explain how Google works by explaining this results page. The first thing I need to tell you is that Google has an algorithm. Now, yes, I just said the word algorithm, but I'm going to try to make it as enjoyable as I can with an algorithm involved. The algorithm is looking for three specific things, and when it finds those things in abundance, it will reward whatever site has those things, and that puts them higher in the search results. And there is money to be made in higher search results. It's that simple. Now, the first thing I want to show you is this little area here. We call it the map pack because it's attached to that map over there. And the way that these folks got here was by filling out a Google business profile. Now, that's sort of the step number one, because Google wants you to be in their fold, as it will. And to do that, you have to fill out the profile, which is like any other online profile, like Facebook or whatever. You ask what year you started your business. It's going to ask you what your hours are on a daily basis. And it's also going to ask you to prove that you own the website. Now, by doing that well enough, by filling that out thoroughly enough and precisely enough, Google will reward you with a spot up here at the top. Now, I can see these folks did not do a very good job, but they're still at the top. So there is room for other people to do it better and to get up here in the top. Now, it is possible to be here in the map pack and down here in what we call the organic searches. This is where the cream rises to the top, however. Now, you can see that Rodin Roofing is number one in this space. And the reason is, well, I'm going to show you the first thing here. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to take your website and I'm going to copy and paste it into this Word document. You have 1,030 words on your homepage. I'm going to do the same for them. And let's see what they have. It's probably going to be close. Wow, 1,063. It is very close. So here is what I'd like to tell you. Google is expecting you to have 1,500 words. Now, you are more than 2/3 of the way there. So that's not going to be hard for you to do, to add some more words to this. And they're easily, you can put them in, like customer reviews that you can have scroll by so that they're sort of hidden until they show up as a customer review. Those all count. Look at it this way. Google doesn't want to send somebody to a site that has like, 7 or 10 words on it. And that you'd be like, Google, I'm not learning anything about what I just typed into that Google search box. So Google wants you to have words. That's how it sort of determines how well you are going to be able to educate its search customers on whatever it was they typed into that box. Now, all words are not the same at Google. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Keywords is what we're talking about. Keywords come from your industry. They are words that differentiate you from, say, a dairy farm in Wisconsin, for one. They also differentiate you from your own industry. These words come from your site and the sites of your competitors, and they come from Google searches about your sites, and they also come from the communities that you serve. Now, you have 52 keywords, and Roden has 2,100. So as you can see, there's a little bit of catch up to do on that one. Google set this little competition up, and now it's up to you to beat them. Now, I'm going to show you their keywords just to make it fair, I guess. Flat roof repair near me, roof pitch multiplier, dead valley roof, cricket. Oh, wow. I actually had to look that up recently, so I know what that is. That's anyway. Tapered insulation. What else? High profile ridge, continuous ridge venting. You see, these are all stuff about your industry and stuff that only you could answer. And that's what these folks have done in their 2,000 some odd keywords. They have answered a lot of these over here on their web page, and you can see what page they're on in this tool that I use. Now, as you can also see, there are another 90 pages of these keywords. And if they're good enough for them, they are certainly good enough for you. And the fact that I can actually see them is probably, an advantage. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you are backlinks. Backlinks is where your site appears on somebody else's site, and there is a link back to you. So, for instance, it could be on Yelp. You have a profile there. If your URL is there and it refers back to you, then that is a backlink. And currently you have 21 referring domains. That's what we're sort of interested in, because some of those domains clearly refer to you more than once. That's what this is, the number of backlinks. But this is the number of domains. So that's what we're really interested in. Now, you have 21 and Roden has 130. So that is 7 times more referring domains than you have. I'm going to show you what their referring domains are. They're on Bing, which means they filled out a profile at Bing. They're on homestead.com, Yellow Pages, Dunstreet and Bradley. You can fill out or was it Baker, Dunstreet? I can't remember now. Dunstreet and Bradley, I think. You can just go and fill out a profile to get on that site. And you don't have to have like $1 million corporation. Let's see, This Old House, Super Pages, Top Rated Local, Today's Homeowner. All of those are rated in 70 and above. That would be great for you because this rating, this domain rating, shows the strength of a domain's backlink profile. Now, your backlink profile is 4.8, which is great for a company of your size. And these folks on a scale of 0 to 100 have in the 90s. That is because a lot of other websites refer back to Bing, refer back to yellowpages.com, and so on. So you want to be on highly rated sites. That's exactly what you want. Now, the final thing I'm going to show you here is that those things matter in this way. Last month, your traffic was 22 as a result of your placement in a Google search. And for Roden, it was 800. So that is what the value of being at the very top of a search is. Look at that number. It is 38 times more likely that they will have one of their visitors turn into a customer and put money in their pocket. Now, obviously, not all 800 are going to do that. I don't know what the percentage is, but I can tell you that 800 has a better shot at it than 22. Now, and that's what we're getting down to. Now, just to summarize, you need to fill out a Google business profile if you have not already. You need to have more and better keywords and more and better backlinks. Now I'm going to do something just at the end here so you can see something. I am going to look for Equity Builders roofing on the search here. And let's see what we come up with, because I just want you to think about your own Google search behaviors. And when you're scrolling, after you've typed something in and you get the results, how much scrolling do you do before you get to where you say, finally, you know what, I have probably got enough information for me to, is that you? Equity Builders, there you are, way down here. That is exactly why you're not getting it, because most people would have stopped scrolling by now, quite frankly. Look how far down you are. You're at the bottom of page 3. That's a lot of scrolling to expect somebody to do who has a Twinkie in one hand and a mouse in the other. So that being the case, you can take those 3 things that I just told you and you can put them into practice. You can put them on your website right away if that's what you want to do. But remember, we're the ones that have the experience and expertise in making sure that your site, you don't have to lose this layout or anything. You just need to add more of these things that we're telling you about. Now, like I said, you can do it yourself, but we would be more than happy to help you do that. And we do have the experience and the expertise. So Megan is going to be calling you back to get some feedback on the ideas that I presented here in this video. And I just want to thank you, Brett, for sticking with me, and you have a great rest of your day.